Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. It's another week in Mexico, and with it comes a brand new car for us to unlock. This week in the festival playlist, you can unlock this. If you missed out on the Aventador SVJ, you can actually have another chance at unlocking it by getting 40 points in the spring season. You get 10 points for completing the trial. If you want to do the trial with some people, join the AR12 Discord server and jump in the Forza chat, because there's always people who are looking to do the trial with people who actually know how to drive. Also this week in the Forzathon shop, we've got this, a Ferrari 458 Speciale and a Ford Ranger Raptor. Okay. And last but not least, in the car pass, our DLC car for this week is this, the 2019 Porsche 911 Speedster. It is basically the last hurrah of the 991 Porsche 911. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty quick to drive. However, before we get into any customization, let's try it bone stock, and I can tell you why I don't like this car. As per usual, this wouldn't be an AR12 video without any fun facts about the Porsche 911 Speedster. To be honest, I could start this video by telling you that it's a super rare 911. Less than 2,000 of these things were made. It's basically a 911 GT3. I could also tell you the story of how I once saw one parked in front of my house randomly. That's not what I'm going to do. Up in the top left-hand corner, you can actually see this is a 2019 Porsche 911, right? So it's been out for a couple of years now. That starts to create some problems. If I switch on over out of the Xbox and over to here, this is also the Porsche 911 Speedster. This is CSR Racing 2, and this video came out in 2019. What I find exceptionally funny about this video is if you actually read the comments. I'd love to have this in Forza Horizon 4. Please bring it to Forza Horizon 4. Oh, and by the way, put it in Forza Horizon 4. Will it be in Forza Horizon 4? No, it's not. A year later, it was actually added to the Crew 2. I've actually already made a video on this car. A lot of people who play car games also play other car games. And although, yeah, it might be new for Forza Horizon 5, it's not really new for a lot of the people out there. We already know Forza has a relationship with Porsche. They featured the 911 GT2 RS on the cover of Forza Motorsport 7. Why do we have this thing instead of the new 911 GT3? Or even like a Cross Turismo or a Sport Turismo or whatever. The 911 Speedster is the ultimate 991 911. But it's not the best 911 anymore. Not even close. That's why I don't think this thing should have been in Forza Horizon 5. There's a whole bunch of people who will love the 911 Speedster. But if you ask me, there are way more people who would like the new GT3. Off to do some Forza Horizon 5 customization. Let's see what we can do. We're actually sitting at the bottom of S1 class, and that immediately makes me think A-Class? A-Class 911 with 500 horsepower? Rally tires brings us down a little bit. Off-road tires, yo! I really want to get these rally tires to work though. Let's see if I can possibly bring the PI down a little bit more. Maybe with some heavy rims. That might do it, yes. How about a rear wing? Does that bring my PI down? Oh, really? A sport transmission actually brings our PI down. A race gearbox? No! Okay, so we're gonna need a sport transmission. No! What is that? That's the ugliest roll cage I think I've ever seen. Nathan says drift tire. Nathan! My guy! I guess we're gonna give it a go. Let's see what it can do. It's the worst looking 911 Speedster in the world. I really hope this thing works. Are you actually kidding me that this thing grips? I might have made a good car for the first time in my life. I honestly can't believe that gripped as well as it did. Off the line, we're going to be a little bit slow. Our tires do spin up, but I think once we're going, we should be okay. Like, look, we're a 911 racing against a Cayman. Hey, go. All the AI are brake. Well, there's definitely a little bit of slide out of it, but it's not bad. Our Vorsteiner was so nice to drive in just a chill car. This is very similar to that. I spent the first 5 minutes of this video shitting all over this car and saying why it shouldn't be in this game. Prove me wrong. It's actually surprisingly grippy. Like, I'm I'm genuinely surprised that it works as well as it does. Nathan, you made a very good call on the drift tires. You can definitely tell that I struggle in the corners just a little bit. But at the end of the day, because this thing is a 911, it's got way more horsepower than any of the cars that it's racing against. So as soon as we get onto the part of the track where the straights are, I can just power it past everybody. Here we go. Just send it. There we go. Okay. Oh, bro. Really? Forza AI actually driving like the community. Wow. I didn't know drivatars were improving that much. Will this beat a bone shaker? No. Is it a really nice car to drive in A-class? Yes. That's awesome. Like, well done. Twitch chat says it has four-wheel steer. No way. I didn't know the Speedster had rear-wheel steering. There's a little bit of a glitch with putting your convertible roof on. I'm surprised that that thing works super, super well. It's not a rip your face off super fast car, but it just works. It's a nice car to drive. Flat 6, twin turbo, 3.8 liter. We're a Speedster R. I think that's the best way to describe this thing now. Okay, we'll go for that. Yeah, you know what? I guess we'll go for some all-wheel drive as well. We're gonna see how fast we can really make this thing. We're unfortunately gonna need to ditch those drift tires. Let's go semi-slick. We've also got to ditch those gross HRE wheels now. Now we can actually get some engine spacers on this thing. So bring the wheels out in the front and bring them out in the rear. Could have been a little bit more aggressive, but not terrible. I guess let's also get some race suspension. Look at that fitment in the rear. The rear fitment is like perfect. The front, you could have given it like another half an inch, and that would have made all the difference. At least that's what my girlfriend says. Let's get some anti-roll bars, front and rear, get some weight reduction. So after all of our upgrades, S1 class, 3,000 pounds, 740 horsepower. That's a nice paint job. Yo, yes! Yes, these are the paint jobs that I want. The Speedster that was actually parked outside my house a little while ago had a paint job kind of like this. It was silver. It had a number on the side. Time to see if this thing is actually any good at being fast. So away we go. Come on, 911. We've got absurd amounts of downforce from the rear wing, from the front splitter. Are you really about to tell me that the Speedster was better when it was A-class? Not only can I not catch up to the AI in front of me, this thing just feels terrible to drive. All of the extra downforcey bits and all of the extra grip is actually worse. It was way better in A-class. This is not good. There we go. Now I'm able to get past the AI as soon as the circuit opens up and I can unleash all of my extra horsepower. We finally get past him, but it's still just, it's not a good car to drive. It's not. It might technically be faster, but it's not as good anymore. I kind of want to do a rally build just to see what'll happen. You know what? If I am going to do an off-road build with this thing, let me go for the rally tires, actually. I think that's going to be the best play. We've already got super wide tires. We've already got fancy rims. I'm going to ditch all of my aero. I don't need it, honestly. And then let's just replace all of that with extra horsepower. I mean, to be fair, back in the day, Porsche actually did do a whole bunch of rallying with the 911, so this isn't entirely inaccurate. Anyways, let's see if this thing can actually do this. A little bit of on-road, a little bit of off-road. I've got rally tires, so we should be okay to send it through all of the corners here. We gotta have big ol' angle and the tail out everywhere. Oh, this is so much better. Bounce from checkpoint to checkpoint. Lovely. Round the outside. Oh my god, he's blocking the outside. Okay, here we go. Now we'll get him around the outside, which is gonna switch back to the inside. I mean, the outside thing didn't happen, but I got him up the left. Somebody says, where's your license plate, bro? Do you need one if the police can't actually catch up to you? I mean, it's definitely ruined now. That's for sure. But this is sick. This is so sick. Jeez. Just from checkpoint to checkpoint. Lovely. So we were really good, then we were really bad, and then we were really good again. And now all I've got to do is drift it and not bottle. All-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive 911 Speedster? I feel like rear-wheel drive would actually be more fun for this thing. Let's go rear-wheel drive and crank the horsepower and see what it can do. I think the only other thing we're really going to need is just a drift transmission. I actually really like the drift transmissions in this game. They're a really nice addition. And let's just crank the horsepower. How much horsepower can our GT2 engine actually build? 1,100 horsepower. That's nice. I'll take that. That's a good looking car. This is definitely going to be able to slide. It's been a while since we've done the reservoir drift zone. 355,000 points is my personal best. That's a lot of points. I don't think we'll personally beat that, but I would say above 300k would be a win for the Speedster. Anyways, with 1,000 plus horsepower, we're not going to have any trouble sliding around. Actually, you know what? Let's make things a little bit more cool. Yes. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a blown engine by the end of this run, but I think that's going to be worth it. Come on, 911 Speedster. Make us go 3 for 4. I want to have 3 good builds today. Come on. Yeah, we're going to need to abuse that engine a whole bunch. Run it out wide where I can. Maximize the lines. We need to bring up the speed as well if I can. We're on 130k with a mile still to go. That's not bad. Come on, get over 300k. Please. Please. 280, 290. It's not bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? 330? 340? I'm going again. I'm going again. I'm going again. As it turns out, the Speedster is much better than I thought it would be. Okay, maximize the lines from an early spot. I want a new personal best. Come on. No bottles. No bottles from the 911 Speedster. This is looking very good. 160,000 now. Run it all the way out wide if I can. Use all the road. Very nice. Very nice. This run's going to be way better. This corner sneaks up on you. 270,000. This run is so much better. 280,000. 290,000. 320. 330. 340. We're going to do it. 350. That's a new personal best. 360. 370,000 points. Should this car have been in Forza Horizon 5? Maybe. I think I still stand by what I said at the start. The Speedster is a great car. Would we have preferred a 911 992 GT3? Yeah. It's a great car. It's not the new GT3.